Well, here we are, everybody, returning to, of course, Ending, because that's the week. And today we are doing Running with the Pack dance practice. Now, I had two choices in what dance practice that we were going to do. There was this one that we have here, which is called the Move version, and the other one that was called the Fixed version. I had to go back and really look. But I was like, yeah, we're doing the Move version, because why would we not? So let's do another dance practice, shall we? See what they got going on for us. The last one was really good. Let's see if they can keep it up. That's cool. Oh, this is good.
You told me and to keep the back. Hey, 가끔도 시도해 봐해. 너만이 되게 crazy girl. 에코도 되고 시간을 다 쏘. 늘어난 나 chest. Ready not dead. 어떻게 신지 I. We can't move on. 서로 독해. We'll be howling to the moon. 그 야삭한 나라시. 이 상태로 하실래.
I made the right choice.
You wake me up, keep me to touching countdown.
Yeah, no. Really like the styling. Tired. Now imagine doing that for 3 hours. No. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely more of a set piece kind of dance, isn't it? The thing that I think actually that is really interesting about this particular dance is that in terms of like things in ballroom, for example, there's a lot of times where we talk about like more masculine dances, and the interesting thing always was is that when we did, it kind of felt a little bit more like this. You know, there is a mixture of like still keeping the standard practice of what you are usually bound to see in terms of like keeping some of the more flowy areas and more of the movements and things like that, but you have to kind of keep yourself a little bit more rigid, and you have to make sure that, like, if you're doing something like the claw strikes in this, that there is a certain precision to it. It's interesting when that happens, when that's called for, because you know, a lot of times what is required of you is to be a little bit more rigid and just present that power. But I find it interesting too, because when you do that, it doesn't fully take away from the usual flowiness. There's just more of a presence. This is where you kind of have to learn how to project that masculine feel to what is already being done, rather than it being just like a complete rework. It's more like a piece of equipment that you put on. But I really liked a lot of the set pieces in this, especially obviously working with the ladder. Really cool. I do like when people take a little bit more risks, you know, even if it's, I don't think it was too risky, you know, you don't want to be too risky, but I think it was a well worth it risk. That's cool. See, like the claw swipe there. Very cool, keeping that theme throughout right here. Yeah, no, this is a really good dance practice. I kind of feel like that, again, set piece dancing is kind of both, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You get those really cool moments. Sometimes they pay off and sometimes they don't. And when it doesn't, it's kind of too bad, because a lot of times it means that you set up something and took time out of like more practical dance moves for something that didn't work, if that makes sense. But it worked here for sure. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you, and dulce pariculum.